shooting my custom Lego Clone Wars Season 7 show.
Come on. Okay, I'm sure you all can hear me now. Hi, Gaming Tadka, how are you? Which is your favorite game? My personal favorite Uncharted game is Uncharted 4. Okay, last time was quite embarrassing because I took so long on the hardest encounter of the game, and I finally finished it off screen, and once I got a checkpoint... Konnichiwa. Hey, Social Inept. Alright, I'm glad you're here. I don't know why, but I'm just super glad when you're involved, especially in this moment, because if you saw, last time, it took me so long for the helicopter encounter, but I finally got it done off screen. I got the checkpoint, so now the cutscene should replay now, just as the beginning of of the stream, and I also wanted to get the footage of it because it wouldn't really make sense to not have it. And I'm just so glad I got past that. But now hopefully let's hope the train sequence isn't as bad. And man, this is gonna probably be quite just huge because this is the final episode of the Uncharted marathon. We actually did it. We played all the Uncharted games together, which is crazy. I finished all the Uncharted games. Uncrushing! I almost finished all of them on Crushing. Also, yikes.
Get the tusk going down. Don't.
You're looking well.
What the hell have you done with my company?
Made it profitable, for starters.
I think that was a rhetorical question, love.
I should have shot you back on that godforsaken island.
I wish you had. Would have spared us the sight of watching you turn tail and run.
Why don't you just hash your shit out on your own time, okay? Tusk, please.
You two. Partners. Either you've got a piss-poor memory or you're even more desperate than I thought.
Yes, I'm just getting it from your size there, aren't I?
I'm not the one reduced to hustling weapons to ragtag insurgents.
There it is, eh? There it is. Always thinking too small. You really think I would have traded this in exchange for munitions?
I don't give a shit. Hand over the tusk.
Honest, pal.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna miss the fireworks, man.
I won't ask twice.
Cats.
Gun!
Well, poor Orca, huh? Oh, you got past it. Yes, I finally did off screen, and now I'm just letting the cutscene replay because I want to get all important parts of the games on stream. Also, that's probably one of the funniest scenes. I saw the thumbnail. Again, what pisses me off sometimes when new games come out is people put such spoilery thumbnails. So it was that part where Sam is just lying on Nadine. It's so out of context, and it shows that Sam... They kept a little surprised that Sam was actually in the game. So it just... I don't know, man. They kind of ruin it like that. That was my experience, so...
Consider it a service charge.
It's a bomb.
What?
Sav traded the tusk for a bomb.
Fireworks.
This is big.
Yeah. Those tracks run right through the city. Through the market.
So we'll find the nearest town. Notify the authorities.
It'll be too late. If that goes off, it'll kill thousands.
And that is a terrible shame. We did get what we came for.
Sam still has a lot to learn.
What?
But it's like nice to see that
seriously going after that train.
all the characters right in this conversation are a bit
Okay,
different, right?
Fine, you have a plan?
Doesn't seem to be much of a requirement in this organization.
Are you really going to let her do this?
No, I mean, she's got a valid point. Shit, I don't know, okay?
This is not our fight. You said so yourself. Even if you catch that train, what happens? Disarming the bomb is impossible.
You're right.
Good. Good, so we'll call the authorities
This
and...
isn't our fight. It's my fight. That bomb detonates in the city. It'll spark civil war. I can't walk away. I'm tired of walking away.
You'll die.
I can live with that. Hey. Save my share of the tusk. Okay? Just in case, right?
You're not gonna leave me back there with her.
Out.
No.
I call shotgun.
Fine.
Can't even do better.
Sit in the back.
This is my favorite part of the game. It shows just how much Chloe has changed as a person and her morals over the years since Uncharted 2. Definitely. I was the first time I played, I was just like, let's go. Chloe's been transformed into such an amazing character, one of the most memorable in the series now, and I just knew that the best. This is probably the best set piece in the game that I experienced, especially because I experienced it for myself. I didn't watch a video of it. Like, I feel like the end of this game is one of the biggest surprises.
Too bad. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Whoa!
Look, this isn't my car.
There, I see the train. We're gaining on it.
Don't slow down.
Ah,
Motorbikes.
Run them off the road.
Take them.
Out of my way. I got him.
not doing very good. Hey,
No one rides for free. Take that guy out.
Shoot them.
Nadine, thank you.
Someone else's car.
Coming through. I hit him.
Got him, got them. He's down.
Yo, okay.
Got him. Oh, bugger off.
There's a trophy or something for hitting a specific amount of bikes in a specific amount of time, so I'm just trying to get that if I can.
The train. There's
Oh,
the
we're not
train.
getting it anytime
Sam.
soon, huh?
Take care of the tusk.
Don't you worry.
Ja.
Come on. I'll pull
Steady.
you aboard.
Woo!
Go get him, lady.
Okay, let's go.
Good luck, mate. Think he'll be all right? Didn't know you cared. He's got the tusk.
I knew that there was a treasure around
Hey,
here. Where is
Did
it?
you catch where they put that giant crate? Near the engine. Right, that's our next stop then.
Okay, it's on the roof, right? They put it on the roof. There you are. Just like in Uncharted. God dang it. What I wanted to do. Now I've got a deagle bullet wasted.
Shit. Nowhere to climb. Over here. Mind your step. Yep. Let's try the other side.
Okay, we're incredibly close to
Whoa. Easy now.
it. Incredibly close. Where are you? Aha.
Okay, good. Making progress.
Hey Tamim, what's up? Uncharted again. Yep, should be hopefully the last stream. This is the end of the game and the end of the marathon. In that case, in the whole series. I really enjoyed your Shadow of the Colossus episode. Really, thank you so much. I know it didn't get lots of attention, but I'm glad you always watch it. I really appreciate that. And it is a little long. Even myself, I skip sometimes. Like I skip ahead sometimes on long videos. But for the first episode, I wanted to keep it a little long, and next time I might edit less or do less. Because I've recorded episodes that are quite long, and I see that sometimes people don't really like that, or they just want more interesting things to happen, right? Handy. Missed hearing howdy pop culture partners. Yep, I haven't said that in a long while. Thank you, Nadine. I'll take that grenade.
This is crazy. We should just let them die.
There's no way they can get to the bomb.
And if they manage to dislodge the car?
You work too hard, you have no door to home. Isn't that the idea? You know what I mean, smart ass.
Okay, let's try and do this the stealthy way. In crushing, I know people will just start shooting guns blazing, but right now let's keep that element of surprise. He just teleported through the dang train. I am so sorry, buddy. Oof. Hey, what? Damn, is there a guy on the roof? You need to escape.
Man down.
And you see that? Where are you?
I want them bound now.
And kick him off? Ooh, that was mighty close. Okay, the sniper could come in handy right now. Are you reading the comments? Yeah, I said hi. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, the mic's working. I've been rewatching The Last of Us Retro Replay. I can't believe it's only 2.5 weeks away now. I can barely, can barely contain my excitement. Me too. I mean, just the state of play stuff. I'll keep saying this. If the leaks hadn't come out, if the equal amount of fans had stayed hyped, this would be the perfect strategy. Like, they're showing off more gameplay, more aspects about it. Just that 20-minute demo. Just the 20-minute demo showed. There was that awesome PS Vita reference. It shows more of the psycho violence. That absolutely amazing home run that she did on the guy. That animation looks incredibly satisfying. Like, just everything they've showed off. The fact that she can use a rope. The fact that you can get on and off a horse for probably a big segment of the game. Later on, I'd say maybe at least a third of the game into the story you could probably do that. Like, they're showing so much stuff and it's just mind-blowing. I really couldn't care less about people who are still like mad about it, but it's amazing that I'm seeing more and more people excited for it now. Before, it was like there was so many people who were dissing it and stuff, and now it's almost as if people were continuing the trend. Like, they didn't even know what was going on, they just joined it for fun, and now they're doing the same thing. Reviewers are saying that there are incredible surprises that we have still yet to experience by playing the game, and reviewers who have reviewer codes and stuff, and now they're just joining in and saying, oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome and stuff. It's just amazing how people can change like that. At least to me. I got Microsoft Surface Pro 6. It has lots of storage, so I might be able to use it to record my videos. Ah, you got a new laptop. Nice. The water in the demo makes my PB hard. Yeah, like the water in there, and even the first clip when the horse is walking on, it looked like stones, but maybe it's frost because like it dug in slowly each step. So there's probably just hardened snow or frost, like, and every single like step the horse took, the water effects just I can't. I legitimately can't, and I feel like I will have to. I feel like this is what I'll do. I will. I need to finish Shadow Colossus because I need to do one playthrough of that, so then I don't mix. Because I really want to record The Last of Us as fast as possible. I will, for my first playthrough, I really want to show off my first reaction because I want it to be really real. So I'll record as much of The Last of Us as possible for the first playthrough. I'll record like in episodes and stuff like that. And I'll probably immediately after that stream another playthrough taking a bunch of photo pics. You know I'll be doing that. But because of how fast I want to get through it, I think I'll try not to take any photo mode pics, at least for the first playthrough. And plus it's good, so you can identify places. Even if it's a big game, I could try and see, okay, where can I take pictures I'll remember for the next playthrough. And then for the next playthrough, I'll just play it again with you guys. We can share story moments, what we thought, just have a nice time. And I feel like that could be authentic. And then, of course, next month we have Ghost of Tsushima, which I want to play that game for myself. That I don't want to make any videos of first. I feel like I kept saying this. I'm sorry I'm rambling for a little just right now. But Ghost of Tsushima really feels like a bit of a solitary experience. I can't explain it. But just the shots from the second to last state of play that happened, just Jin standing. Oh, and by the way, they even showed off. There's a Funko Pop for Jin that's supposed to come. That's awesome. So him just standing on a big mountain with the wind in his face, the absolutely gorgeous landscape, lighting, clouds just there. I feel like just moments like that I will want to have for myself. I don't want to add any commentary over. I want to explore the island on my terms. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima, more than The Last of Us, is an experience I want to have for myself before worrying about recording. Which is quite weird. Many people might say the opposite, but this is just how I feel. Ghost of Tsushima, I've really waited for so long, and it's exceeding all my expectations in only the marketing. It just seems like an outstanding experience, especially in a solitary play yourself game, in every single way. And I've just been super excited for it for the last 3 years almost. So that is something I definitely want to play for myself. So I just kind of told you what's gonna happen the next few months. I'm just glad my special edition pre-order comes with a digital soundtrack of the game. I'll be listening to the non-stop while reading the art book. Nice. Yeah, again, for me it's really hard to get special editions. Also, I might have to turn on the light. We put down the shutters. You know, yeah, just give me a minute. Oh, that doesn't change. Yeah? Yeah, no, that's actually better. The sun isn't so bright. Doesn't change much of the camera's exposure, though. So, it's as I was saying, it's very hard to order special editions here. The next GameStop we have, the closest. Mom, how far is Bern? It's like an hour away for a GameStop, and for now that's the only place I know where I could pre-order something. I might do it online if there are any online stuff, because I looked, all the Last of Us stuff was sold out or something, but I'll look and see if I'm able to record. Then I will finish my Uncharted playthrough, then I will start the Last of Us playthrough. Nice. Wait, 1 or 2? What did I... Yeah, I feel like I've looked up the certain things. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima special editions have more to offer, at least to my taste, than The Last of Us. So I will pre-order The Last of Us for those little extra things. But The Last of Us digital soundtrack would be I would love to have that. But like any other stuff, like extra, I feel like also some other things would make it a little easy. Like there are extra stuff you can unlock. I'm not sure if that's part of the special edition or digital deluxe edition or pre-order, but I feel like that'll make it a bit easy. Ghost of Tsushima, it's an open world game, right? So I usually just buy games on Amazon. Yeah, I might just do it online. I'm not sure why I'm stressing, but I feel like buying. My God, the lighting is terrible. I'm so sorry. Because the sun is too bright and the light doesn't do much. So hopefully the lighting changes a little over time. But I feel like getting maybe the collector's edition is a little... I'm not sure how many editions there are for Ghost of Tsushima, but I might get a physical edition for that, because like the mask, statues and stuff, I don't know who that is, so I'm not sure if I want to join the party there. I won't record a playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2, but I'll make a video essay a few weeks after its release. Yep, that's going to be awesome. Again, if you have any recording ideas or anything, or tips and tricks. Okay, now the lighting suddenly changed vastly. That's very weird. If you have any questions, I'd definitely be glad to help you record some gameplay if you want. Just help you, because I feel like you going in depth about it would be an amazing video. I still remember when I did my Batman Arkham Origins live stream at the end of the year. Man, that stream was so long. I'm so sorry. At New Year's, I was just at this party, which... Mom, cover your ears. I might say, like, we went to a... Because I'm talking about how I didn't like, we went to... What, give it a rest? Well, technically, it wasn't really my choice. What was I supposed to do? Sorry? What was I supposed to do? I didn't want to upset you guys and say no, and, like, I don't know. Like, just, I thought, I just expected better. No, I was expecting better, and we were away. I had no 4G. So I couldn't watch Blasty's stream. That's just the regrets, and I was just expecting a better party, 'tis all. Seriously, to me it was a little bit of a letdown. But yeah, if I was at home, I definitely would have joined in, because you definitely would have deserved that, Blasty. Also, yeah, the stream was so long. I can't believe you actually finished the game in one sitting. That's crazy. Oh, Kaya, I forgot you were there. And she's hungry. But so yeah, I feel like hello, Ghost of Tsushima special editions and pre-orders have more to offer, and I'd be willing to pay more money because for you guys it's probably 60-70 bucks, right? On the PS Store, it's like 80 for me. That's the standard edition to pre-order, and then the digital deluxe is 94 bucks. So I might try to get The Last of Us physical. Again, I received lots of money for my birthday, but I still want to get the best prices as possible, because the moment I get lots of money, I kind of get egotistical, which really is not good. I got a PS5 to save up for, dude. And, you know, just keep my money and stuff. Yeah. So, The Last of Us, I want to get, like, if there's any other stuff that interests me, I could buy. But I'm super excited for the game. Just because I don't want to get any special editions or other stuff does not mean I'm not as excited for the game. I am just as excited as you guys for it. And I just feel like Ghost of Tsushima has more to offer, like in-game skins. And it's an open world game, so I feel like it'll help me out a little more, like Spider-Man with the extra skill points. For The Last of Us, an extra mag for guns and extra parts already. It's a survival game, so it just feels a little easy for me. I know my tastes are probably a little bit like dog's droppings, but it's just a little how I feel. So I guess I'll see to that. I'm sorry I rambled a little bit. We really have to get back to the game. No 4G internet, my life is over. It's okay. Besides, maybe in the future I'll do the same for Arkham Origins, since I beat the game in one day. I really hope Arkham Origins, it's not... It's probably, but I hope I can play it, or if it gets remastered so I can play it for myself, or if I just find a console with someone out there someday, I could just like play it, because Arkham Origins is one of the best in the series for so many reasons. It's underrated as to hell, so I would love to experience that. I got lucky. The Last of Us special edition on Amazon was £54, dude. That's like less than what I have to pay for a normal game. I think I might play Ghost of Tsushima entirely in black and white with the Japanese dub on, so that I feel like I'm playing Seven Samurai. I'm at Arkham Asylum. Oh, yeah, Arkham Asylum. If you kind of speed run it, it is. No, you know what? It's actually not that short. Surprisingly, you can get lost and stuff. I got super lost sometimes. But yeah, no, the extra stuff there that they're adding to Ghost of Tsushima, again, the level of detail they're adding is unlike anything I could have ever dreamed. So I guess I kind of underestimated Sucker Punch. I loved Infamous Second Son, but I never knew that they could go to this level. I really feel like this could turn into one of my favorite games. Like, I even thought for a few hours after watching the state of play that this could turn into my favorite game of all time, Ghost of Tsushima. I even thought of that for a little bit, but can't judge it already. But I'm just super excited for it. And yeah, like the Japanese dub, the different filters. Just for myself, I'll probably play how I'd like. The Japanese dubs does sound cool. I might do that for a future live stream series of it. You never know. And yes, for open world games like that, I feel like you know, streaming it. We learned our lesson with Days Gone. That is definitely the way. And with Spider-Man. In Sucker Punch, we trust. Yes! What a way to enter the chat, AR. If we do get another Batman game, I hope it's a young Batman so we can see him grow the more games he gets, since we started off with an experienced Batman. Yep. Like, see him brawl, actually getting hurt in combat, because the other combat is unbelievably easy. It was quite easy and just made Batman look like a freaking, like, god.
I think we are good here.
No, you're not. See you, bud. Oh, nuts.
Another guy down there. They must be close.
Wait a minute, there are guys on the roof, right? Let's get them. It's a miracle that that guy over there didn't see me because of the game's difficulty. That is one of the most Okay, that is one of the most satisfying animations in the game to me. Oh, nuts. What? Okay then. Oh, I could have grabbed his ammo. You know what? I think I have to use a bit of ammo first, so... Ah. Oh wait, you took him out? No way. If I could, oh, if this could stop moving. Oh, heck yes, I got him. Wait, where's the other guy coming from?
Get down!
Think I don't know that?
Incoming! More motorcycles!
Oh, come on. Okay, I need to shoot the guy who's on the motorcycle. Damn.
Lost timing!
Watch me. In Naughty Dog we trust. I will make sure to get all the games I started out the way so I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, there are lots of series and stuff. And plus, I remember you wanted to start Spider-Man and then you let me do my playthrough, which was so kind of you. And now, like 2 years later, you can go ahead and do it again. Oh, nuts. It's not gonna... Yes! Got it! Pop your head out.
We're not in the clear yet!
My
Keep
God,
going.
these
We have
bars
to
are
get to the engine.
strong. Oof. Huh? Don't die. That was weird. My God, the music in this game is also amazing. Henry Jackman is always a win.
4x4's inbound! You got any good news? No! Thought I'd ask.
And again, their banter here is simply amazing now that they've kind of like gone to best friends. Hey! Oh, okay, he's disappeared. Hey, nice. Nadine, please.
Move it!
Why do we do this? Nice. I really hope Spider-Man 2 is announced on the 4th of June. Oh, that thing is gonna be amazing, that live stream. I'm kind of sad we never got to ride one of the motorcycles. Well, it would have been hard to jump over and get them. It's not like Just Cause where it's super easy. You gotta balance everything. That's way harder. I'm honestly sure by the time I do Spider-Man, the sequel will already be announced. Oh my goodness gracious. That's crazy to think about. Get out of my playing field. Why am I obsessed with that Harrison Ford line? I don't even know where it comes from. I just saw it once on the like Toon Sandwich video, whatever they're called. Oh wait, I forgot. This car has health.
These losers are slowing us down!
Oh, come on. No, I'm gonna die. Nope, we're not. Just wait. Yo! Oh, let's go. Didn't make sense at all, but you know what? I'll take it. Woo! Also, this is the most badass thing ever. Like, look at this. Come on. I don't think so, buddy boy. See if we can. Shaman. Hey. Hey. Oh. Look at this. Should probably even take a photo mode pic of this. Because I need another set or so. I don't know. Oh wait, photo mode isn't activated. Let's see what we can do. Also, in case you didn't know, you can have your video set on a time when you will be uploaded to do that way you won't have to make a video on that day. Yeah, I know. I just prefer to... What the heck? Why is it stuck? That is weird. The camera's stuck in a rotating position. It's still rotating. It's still rotating. I'm not doing anything. Look at this. It's stuck in a rotating position. And I think about it, Batman Arkham Knight and Cold Hard DLC from Origins are one of the ones I haven't put on my channel yet. Yep. Okay, hold on. If I take... Okay, then it's not the earphones. Alright, let's just get there before we die. Duh! Get out of here. Whoa! That just blew up in our faces. Okay, that kind of deserves a photo. What was that? Ugh.
No escape! Open fire! We should not have crossed us.
We need to bail now!
Yes, that worked!
Out you go.
Alright, let's go, gal pal. Woo!
Made it. That was bracing. That was something. Bryson, get out of there!
I'm not even using my... No, I'll take this, even though it barely has ammo. Aha! Where is he? If I can drop one in there. Yes! Nice! No bullets on anything. Okay, let's see if it's still... Okay, now it's not rotating. Okay.
Locked again! Shit. We need to go around.
I took out the driver. Wasn't even aiming at him. Didn't even know that he was that side. Amazing.
Chloe, watch out! They've got a mounted gun!
That guy could have just headshot me instantly.
You cannot win!
My turn. Okay, any thoughts on how to get on that truck? Get close enough and we can grapple to it. Are you joking? Let's do this. Elaine! Oh, shit! Oh my god!
Oh, in the water. Ugh. Yeah, that does look cool.
Okay.
Gotta climb up this thing.
Holy hell! I've got his attention! Move in!
While screaming that isn't helping.
This sniper's too.
Let me take his gun. He doesn't even have ammo. Nice.
Need me to do that? No. But I want to shoot the
How about this? This is gonna look awesome.
big gun! Maybe next time.
Get them!
They won't let up! Nice job.
Pray for that!
Watch those snipers!
Oh, I headshot him.
Clear the mark!
Trying.
Oh, shit! Damn it! He doesn't look happy. And he's got a huge gun!
Yes. Yeah, people said that surprisingly that part on crushing is hard. You gotta get him quick.
Yeah, we
Woo! What was that? Oh, I have too much going on my channel. I just completed the Last of Us again. No deaths. Hey! Since you were able to... Oh wait, I gotta jump. Right!
Okay, this is really dangerous.
Ooh.
Oh, who stupid idea was?
Since you were able to play Last of Us, does that mean you can play God of War on your channel, or are you going to wait for Last of Us Part 2? I will play God of War one day, and hopefully on the channel. Maybe after all the big games have come out, I'll have to look for some oldies but goodies, so that could be a good
Training
time.
the task for a bomb? Commandeering a train? Must have taken us 12 months to plan this. Making it all the sweeter. Won't we bollocks it all up?
Hey, is it at, like the top or something? I'm looking for the tweezer. It's odd. Where is it? I think we can get to the top. No, okay, turn blue. Oh wait, it's probably here. Or not. How do I get to the top? It's probably up top, isn't it? Okay, let's try jumping from one to the other. Okay, what about the other side of it? No, I want to jump to those. Okay, never mind. Okay, where could the treasure be? Also, hey Nick, what's up? Sorry about that. It's Tom's birthday. Yep. It's true, I saw on Twitter it's Tom Holland's birthday. I'm not sure how old he is now. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know there's a treasure here game. Just don't know where. Oh, whoa! Found it. Yeah, hi, Roman. Yeah, let's go back. Ugh. A bunch of coins. How did they survive all this, like, ruckus? Ooh.
I think we're almost there. Won't budge. Let me help.
24.
This is really heavy.
And he still looks like a teenager. That's amazing.
Got it. Okay, your turn.
At least in the movies. Like, it's weird how in real life he looks
It's way bigger
and stuff like like an adult.
Yeah.
But in the movies, he looks he's such a teenager, which is amazing.
It's too heavy. You can't disarm it? It'd detonate if I tried. All right, plan B then. Let's get to the engine. You coming? Again? Okay, you go. Okay.
Finally re-downloaded Injustice 2. Nice.
That's definitely the engine.
Okay, can I just try and get to
We
it?
can slide this way. Come on. No. No, no, no! What's wrong? The welded it shut. Shit. Hey, roof hatch. Don't think about what you're doing. Just do it.
Man, that's kind of scary, seeing the wheels just going to work there.
Come on! Any luck? This one's welded shut too. There must be another way. If you've got any ideas, I'm all ears. A switch? What? Up ahead, a switch house. If we can get to it, we can divert the train, buy us some time. All right, sounds good. Shit.
Why does he look like a teenager at 24, but I look like 33 when I'm 11? Are you serious? What happens if I try and shoot this guy?
Go! Get to the switch!
It needs you to... He probably won't die, I think. I'm not sure.
Just go! Get to the switch! God damn it! You boys just can't leave well enough alone. Don't have much time.
Okay, though something Naughty Dog might have
Holy
to...
hell! Sam!
Hey!
Hey, Sam! Where is he going?
They have to make more responsive controls for the car, especially in chase sequences. They suddenly make them way too slippery and slow when you're not in open world. They're way better during open world, like exploration, calm stuff, you know? Oh,
Sam! Sam!
Where's Nadine?
Back on the train! We have to flip the switch!
which time level is better, Uncharted Train Level or Lost Legacy? Absolutely the Lost Legacy, I'd say. Uncharted 2, of course, it's iconic for so many reasons. How'd I get more ammo for this gun? So you suffer from the Sean McLaughlin virus.
Jackasses! Can you give us a minute?
That's it! We're clear!
Alright, back to the switch.
Look at those fireworks.
Push!
Come on, come on, come on!
Woo! That's last minutes. What a badass.
Nadine! I gotta get to her.
Wait. You have to? I mean, she seems pretty capable.
Sam.
Wait, I'm just here to preserve some options.
Shit!
Shit.
God damn it! Go! I'll keep him the bank.
Okay.
Again, like Jacksepticeye, you're gonna keep him on bed with a pistol. Might want to try something better there, dude. Okay, that sunset looks gorgeous.
Let's do this.
Hopefully I'll get a shot maybe when I'm jumping. Ah,
Okay, there's the train. But how the hell do I get on board? Can't see any bridges. Or crossings. Well, shit. Maybe I can jump to it. This is it!
Alright, how cool is this gonna look? I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? That doesn't look half bad. If I could maybe zoom... Ah, dang, it's already zoomed out max. Okay, that kind of looks cool. Let's see what we can do with this. The train level surpasses the one... This train level surpasses one from Uncharted 2. This train level has more at stake since it's top to the train or allow a small genocide. Yeah, like the stakes and the fact that you can go from different level, the like... Not that you could do that in Uncharted. Not like, you can also go from cars to it. You can use your grappling hook now. Sure, the scenes aren't smartly done, like cleverly done to transition to a tunnel to then snow. That's true, but it just feels way more detailed, way more well planned out, and I don't know. I just really prefer this one. But Uncharted 2, for back in the day, what it did was, I'm sure, remarkable back then. Yeah. So let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, let's work with depth of field. What can we do here? Or should we blur out the background more? Yeah, let's keep... Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty good. In my opinion, I like Uncharted 2 is better. Is this Africa? No, this is India. Oh yeah, I can even control where the sun is. Well, can I put it right on top of the car just for comic sake? Yeah, it looks better where it was. Motion blur. Definitely. Man, I barely use motion blur in anything. For adding motion blur. Schematic aberration. Naughty Dog really are the innovators of the gaming industry. I mean, how many games have they copied Uncharted's gameplay or the over-the-shoulder survival of The Last of Us? How many games now have copied Uncharted's gameplay? Yeah. Crazy to think about, though. Oh, that looks sick. Again, this filter is probably my favorite, Blue Orange. It just adds an insane color and feel to it. Like, filters don't just have colors, they have feels. They can add lots behind. Like this one, too, Vibrant. Oh, that looks pretty sick. Or no green. Man, I really missed out on this photo mode.
What is wrong with you?
What did she do?
That's her. Him.
What about him? This one I like. Let's go with this. Camera, have to turn off mine. Okay, and Spadoof. Spadoof, what is that language? Also, who here loves The Lord of the Rings? Like, we just recently started our marathon of it. What? What did you say? Well, some scenery. I've been to Africa and... Well, India is close to Africa. but it doesn't really have the probably the same. Because India is made of kind of like mountains, right? Nah, you know what? I couldn't tell actually. If I stared at this, I'd probably also say that it was Africa if I didn't know. My God, what a jump!
Can't believe that worked. Oh my God, the bridge. Shit. Shit.
Also, I love that my first response when playing this was to move the stick, because I just knew that it would be interactive, right? It's not just a cutscene, which is, I don't know, just amazing. You know, she's pushing herself to her limit. All right, and then you have to even jump. She's slipping and slipping. You yourself have to jump. Hey, heavy boy.
What took you so long? Had to catch
Lighter
a
has
train, though.
blaster create reflections.
No, I've always considered myself a patient man. But you two are a special breed of mongrel.
Rude. I'm really going to enjoy this.
Come, show me how it's done.
Ah!
Hold still.
I'm timing the judges.
Get him!
You'd risk your lives. And for what? A city of peasants.
Christ, you're insufferable.
The blood of the old kings runs through my veins. My people shall rise again.
Oh, what? How did he even hit me? He didn't even have an animation for it.
Keep it up!
You shouldn't have come here.
Oh.
Get him!
Oh. This is
This
satisfying.
is my land. What could you possibly stand to gain?
Oh, it's all about what
Goes
you
out
have
cigarettes
to
one
lose.
day and never come back. Oh, what?
I'll
Single
just
final Uncharted
buy
boss
another.
plays differently.
I'll
Yeah, that's
burn
true.
you, city thief. Your people will beg me
Beautiful
to save
color that is made by mixing other colors together. Blue is my favorite color. Ain't that a coincidence? Man-eater. No, but it looks kind of fun, to be honest, considering that, you know, I suffer from thalassophobia and sharks are also one of my big fears. But surprisingly, I love the references. The narrator seems fun. I love Jacksepticeye's videos, and I feel like it's something my sister Salma would enjoy playing. Okay, I'll stop now. Eating your own species is unhealthy because we aren't very nutritious.
Finish this.
Oh! Oh, what? Again, he doesn't even have an animation. Oh, I didn't die during this entire... that was not... Oh! See, like, what am I supposed to do there? Time my dodges. What am I... Okay, fine, there's a challenge, but it's incredibly unbalanced. Two hits. Two hits, nice. Yeah, so when I say incredibly unbalanced, I damn well mean it. Finally!
Don't fight. One should know when they're conquered. Your time ends now.
Oh, this is one of the craziest,
Oh, shit.
like...
Nadine,
you.
I'm coming!
Now you have a conscience.
I'm supposed to make this look cool, dang it. I heard we taste like chicken. This is a true chat. Blue gang. Hey.
Climb! Climb! We could have done it. Going down!
Together.
Gotta get up! Oh no! No, 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 no!
It's like this whole... Look at that! That is just amazing. And what sheer luck.
I know you.
If I leave her enough, I actually haven't tested this. If I leave her enough, will she like die?
Sheep will need their shepherd, and you will have died in vain.
He does. Whoa, hey! Where'd she even jump to? But who else suffers from thalassophobia?
You're no hero. My war will destabilize the government. The sheep will need their shepherd, and you will have died in vain.
Hello. There. Oof.
I will die 1,000 deaths before I let you win.
Oh, shit! Friendly reminder, the bridge!
Shut up and fight!
Let's finish this!
You piece of shit!
Oh!
You've ruined everything! Everything! My cleansing would have been beautiful! Why didn't you
Thalassophobia. I only discovered. I knew it was a fear. It had to be, but I only discovered its name a few days ago. First, before I explain, let's finally kick this guy's raggedy two butt cheeks. Man, I even felt sorry for him. That pain must be absolutely atrocious.
You think you've won? More will rise up. Like the young king, you have achieved nothing.
It's like you said. Progress demands sacrifice.
Hey.
We need to go.
That's actually the name of the trophy that I'm gonna get for completing it on crushing. I saw the trophies, what was it, yesterday? Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, I can't even move. Wait, why is the sun in a different position? There you go. I have to reset that. Look at us, synchronized jumping.
This must be it. Go! Get up! Go! Go! Go!
This feels like Uncharted 2 all over again. Whee! Woo! That is a very good explosion, though. Feels incredibly real.
Could you possibly start climbing, please?
I love this video. Did you hear Evan Peters will be in Marvel's WandaVision?
It's all muscle. That's what they all say.
Okay, so hold on. You know what? We'll just I'll put pause, change the lighting, and tell you what it is. Also, the dogs are just came out here and started playing. Hey. What? Where is her pal? You said not to carry her. Okay, who's Evan Peters, by the way? I'm not sure what it is. So, basically, thalassophobia is the fear of being in the deep, of being in an open ocean. Just fearing that something might grab you, something might come out of nowhere and scare the living hell out of you. It's basically just being in a huge open space, mostly water. I suffer from that. In games and in real life, if I'm just in a big, deep pool, like every time I jump jump from a 10-meter board. No, it's actually not a board, it's actually a platform. Imagine if there was like a board actually. Like from 1 meter, 1 meter dive, there's a board, right? And usually it's 3 meters. Then at 5 meters, it's a platform, and then 10 meters, it's a platform as well. Imagine if you could accidentally mess your jump on a diving board from 10 meters. That'd be crazy, man. Yo. But every time I dive in there, I want to get out as soon as possible because just being in that deep area just scares me. I don't know why, and because I also suffer from a fear of sharks, just that as well could be implemented. But like, if you saw my Shadow of the Colossus video, when you're heading up to the third Colossus, you have to go in this water thing, and I failed lots of times. I think I edited those out, but I failed lots of times just to try and get to that other platform because I had to guess the controls and how to get there. Like, I had a huge fear of that water, and when I like checked what the stamina button would do when going underwater, it's to go underwater. That whole everything is black and just the surface and the sky is lit up. That is terrifying. I wasn't lying when I said I clenched my butt cheeks. I was clenching them so hard, I was so scared. I didn't know what to expect. Because I know that there's an underwater Colossus, so I just didn't know what I was expecting. I really am going blind into that game. I don't know which Colossi come first. So that's kind of what it is. Evan Peters played Quicksilver in the X-Men universe. Ah, the X-Men. So the kid guy, the comic relief guy. He was pretty cool. So that's cool. I would be bees and wasps. Oh yeah, insects. I also really don't like insects. Yeah, those guys. Ugh. The ocean is cool. Another reason why I hate summer. Oh yeah, definitely. I have arachnophobia. Oh, yeah, I have partial arachnophobia. Little spiders, they're alright. But whenever I see like big Australian spider pictures, I just get shivers. Just ugh. Yeah, I got concerned. You got so stressed out and uncomfortable in the water section. Yeah, I'm sorry, but just that stuff just it gives me the shivers, dude. But now I can finally say that I suffer from a phobia that actually has a name. So that's cool. I just came upon it on yeah, like YouTube, and of course the first clip is huge. Like was in Far Cry 3. He deactivates his wingsuit. He's falling down, and there's a quick PNG of a shark coming at you. It's a small like video PNG, and it scared me. And then of course he starts talking. Then, so just to mess with us people who actually have it. So, ugh. Okay, hold on. There's a picture I need to take. Yeah, that is. I think in this one. I think this game more than the others has some of the most OP stuff, like almost impossible to survive. Look at what? Seriously, the sun got reset again. Why does it get reset every time? But look at that. I am so taking a picture of that. There's Chloe lying down there. Yeah, like, this is good. I'm not scared of spiders, but they are an annoyance. I feel like little ones are cute, but yeah, sometimes they're an annoyance. And I had a very bad dream a few weeks ago about spiders. What is that thing on the ground? I'll see that later. The only spider I'm afraid of is the false widow spider. It's the only poisonous spider in the UK, and they migrated here last year. Oh, nuts. I hate snakes and spiders. I don't like being underwater as well, since you can't see what's down there. But that's only in real life. In games, I'm fine. Yeah, even in games, I get terrified. Like, if I could imagine, like, there's one game that I love revisiting, but every single time, I'll have to look at the list, but like some games, I hate certain sections because there's that fear of being in a very big space. Ugh. Oh yeah, like the Arkham City part. I know it's incredibly scripted, but sometimes I can even still get scared. If you're bitten, you'll die in an hour. Nuts. Like no cure, nothing to help you out. Scared of heights. Oh yeah. In heights in games, okay. That's interesting. In heights in games, I'm totally fine. And when I look at the bottom, for example, in one of our old gym rooms, we have this wall, and we were supposed to climb it. Climb it. Sounds like I said climb it, like the one word. And from the bottom, it doesn't seem too hard. But when you go on the very hard pieces, especially when they you go straight and then you kind of like go around, so you have to use lots of your body strength to keep your balance, and it basically just goes outward a little bit until you go up, and then when you look down, that's also a fear of mine, just because you do have a buddy with the rope, and they can hold you, support you, and the physics like that are weird but also easy through the weights. Although it's weird because my friend who was there, I think I said last time, He's a pretty big dude. I'm not name calling or anything. He's you know, and so when I went down, he was fine. Like, I didn't weigh much. But when he was going down, I actually went up a little bit, and I just had to, like, kind of reset myself. So we were both in the air sometimes for a few seconds when it was his turn to climb and then come down. But basically, when I'm at the top, it's just that fear of letting go. I know, it's crazy. My fears are crazy, but, you know. Like, from the bottom, I'll look. Heights, alright, sure. 10 meters, yeah, okay, it's water. You're not gonna get hurt or die. But still, just knowing that you're gonna jump and fall to that specific spot in a matter of seconds. I don't know, man. Creatures in the ocean are horrendous. Yeah, well, some of them are really pretty, but again, just the deep and you don't know what's there, that is terrifying. What did you feel like in The Last of Us when you were playing it? Yeah, there's a certain I love The Last of Us because the AI was actually hard. Every time I died, I feel like it was because of me. The game wasn't really being unfair. You really have to be smart about it. The AI is terrifying. They're normal enemies. In Uncharted, normal enemies are like puppets, basically. Sometimes, yeah. Here, normal enemies infected anything are dangerous no matter what. So they really balance that out well. And I feel like in The Last of Us Part 2, that's going to be increased. And, man, I just can't wait. So The Last of Us gameplay is really good. There are certain aspects of fear. Again, the infected zombies. Some zombies don't scare me, some really do. Like the infected from The Last of Us. When I watched videos when I was younger, sometimes I couldn't sleep because they terrified me that much. So the reason I'm scared about things like bees and flies, I'm cautious that they will go into my ear. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think that too. Like, sometimes I just imagine something like that, and then it can't get out of my head. Like, have you guys seen the video of that guy's ear? And then with the light, you can see these little eyes, and you can just see a spider in his freaking ear. That's just no. Just no. And I heard a story of a guy who woke up with a serious headache, and I found out that a centipede went in his ear. That's why I do not want to live near the forest, man. No. Just hearing stories like that, come on. I've even had a story. When we lived in our house before, a few years ago, near the forest. It was literally right near the forest. I don't know how, but the one time I went up into my room, my mom came, she screamed, and then we realized there were ants everywhere on the floor and on the windows, and then we found out that there was an anthill behind my wall. So yeah, living near the forest, near all those little insects. No, not for me. Sorry. I know in Twilight, what's the vampire family name? In Twilight, Mom? Cunning. Okay, they're not listening. The Cunning family, house they have in the forest where it's all glass, so you have a nice view. Awesome, yes, but just, no, I don't want to live, no. Please save me from that, please. I think the water thing is the fear of the unknown. Yeah. Yeah, also just not knowing what's there is a big fear. Same. Games heights don't bother me, but in real life, if I'm just a few feet above ground level, I start shaking. Yeah, like in Spider-Man, we can be on top of the Empire State Building, for all we know, and we'll be just like, I'm gonna dive off there, I'm gonna look good while doing it, and then at the last second I will shoot out a web which normally would absolutely dislocate or rip my shoulder out, but with my super strength I'll just soar on it and turn like the sexy majestic spider boy I am, and just again like that. But in real life, like if I'm on a big flight of stairs or on the 10 meters, my fear is like, I'm gonna end this man's whole career. That's exactly how it is. You don't stand elevators either. Yeah, like with glass or with glass. I know, just the fear of the elevator falling, I'm guessing. Because there aren't a lot of elevators with, glass windows to see where you're going. We don't live in Gotham City or New York. I mean, when you had to be in the water in The Last of Us. I know, surprisingly, that was also fine. Because there were lots of objects and it wasn't too big. And the lighting was very good. So that was fine. The underwater segments, and plus there can be underwater if they add underwater infected in The Last of Us Part 2, I swear to you, I will probably need 5 minutes. if they make underwater infected underwater enemies in The Last of Us Part 2, I will need a few minutes if they jump scare reveal that stuff. Yo. But in the first one, like, they're all dead bodies. They can't breathe underwater, so even if there's like a body that comes up, I should be scared, but I'm not. So that's weird. In The Last of Us, when you go underwater, it's fine. In Uncharted, when you go underwater, it's fine. But other stuff, it's just terrifying to think of. Like, whenever I watch a GTA video of someone going underwater, I'm paranoid as heck because I know there's a shark that can come over, and he's either very nice, or he wants to rip your balls off immediately because he's hungry. For me, The Last of Us gives me a slight melancholic feeling mixed with the short but quite beautiful moments like the draft sequence. Yeah. And Last of Us, what Naughty Dog did was magnificent in terms of the mixed feelings. Kaya, you can crawl under that. Come on. Oh, fine, you need my help. There you go. The shutters are low. She couldn't get through. But yeah, their mixed feelings are amazing. What is your opinion on skydiving? Again, another interesting point. I'm afraid of heights, but I do want to skydive, like experience skydiving or wingsuiting before I hit the bucket. Just that majestic feeling. I might lose my stomach the entire time and I might never walk again after an experience like that, but I just really want to know what it feels like just falling. It's a whole other level, like you're on the ground all the time almost. That feeling of not being on the ground but still being free. Being able to do lots of stuff for an extended period of time is really something I want to experience. Like, even Will Smith said, at first you have all the fear and stuff, but you just need to go for it. You need to kind of ignore the fear, and the moment you're out there, it feels amazing. I need to conquer that stuff by doing something that is hopefully incredibly beautiful to do. So I really do want to try skydiving one day. Skydiving would be fun if you have powers. Oh yeah, I forgot they added infected that can do stealth. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be screaming. Yeah, and they said there'll be new types of infected in the game. So maybe infected animals, I'm not sure. If they can differentiate it from Days Gone, because Days Gone is cool that Days Gone had my throat getting weird, I don't know. But in Days Gone they added like infected animals, but they weren't much of a threat. They didn't feel threatening. Maybe again I need to play the game on a harder mode, but I don't know, their sound design wasn't really, they didn't seem very threatening. In The Last of Us, I'm pretty sure that if there are animals or any other type of infected, they'll be incredibly terrifying. Hell, just normal runners seem scarier and more dangerous now, so God help us with the bloaters, with the, what's the name of the one that sends out pus clouds or whatever? Infected like clouds, but they're covered with pus bubbles. Ugh. Forgot what that one's called. I also think that the cordyceps fungus is my favorite video game pandemic ever, mainly because it could happen in real life. Yeah, it was based on a real thing, which is surprising. The blood curdling screams from the new infected class that they haven't shown yet had chills going in my spine. Yeah, like also, I think the most terrifying thing about any infected in any like zombie or infected type of game is when they show humanity, show that those are real people actually suffering from this, and they're moaning, they could be asking for help, they're trying to fight the virus inside their head. That, I think, is even more terrifying than how they look and act sometimes. Like in Dying Light and in The Last of Us even, they can show signs of humanity, which is just terrifying if you compare it to more volatile and older and more dangerous factors of the infected, you know. I remember in Days Gone I went into a cave full of infected, but I didn't know, and it scared the hell out of me, and I ran out there as fast as I could with them chasing me. Oh yeah, the moment you do that, you definitely realize what to do. So during the daytime, caves, you definitely need that survivor sense upgrade where you can see all enemies as a highlight. Otherwise, yeah, and also you can just maybe hear them. Okay, that is something I'll give. Like when there's a horde, when you have enough weapons and stuff, hordes are mostly awesome and epic, right? But at first, like, just hearing all of them breathe, making little noises, being together, and the amazing ambient music kicking in, especially early on in the game, you're terrified. You're like, okay, what is there? I don't really have good weapons. What happens? Like, the earlier on hordes feel way more terrifying later on. That's the saddest part. I do not feel good when killing infected. I feel awful, but I also want to out them of their misery because they're still in there and just not able to control their bodies. Yeah, it's amazing to think that. And it's a kind of immersion breaking in a game like Dying Light, where you're trying to get a cure for all this, yet you, to survive or just for fun, depending on the story or the player's actions, you kill so many people. So by the end, statistically speaking, if you kill enough people in the zombies in the game, basically there'll be no people to cure. So it's this kind of not immersion breaking, but just makes you question it, right? Like, they're looking for a cure, they want to help all these people, but you're killing a lot of them mostly for fun, especially post story, right? So it's just a big thing to think about, you know? I'm not sure, but yeah, knowing that that person was actually a real human being. Like, maybe you killed someone who right now can't control their actions, but maybe they like the same music as you. Maybe they hate sugar in their coffee and you do. Like, just thinking about all the humanity behind every single living creature you kill, infected or not, that is what makes The Last of Us what it is. Who's the real monster? How do you feel about doing all this? What are your morals? Just amazing work put into this story. Now, let's finally take this picture. The game's almost over, so then we can go into full-on talks. Why are you growling now, boy? Okay, no depth of field. Does the sun do a full orbit? Man, it does. And it changes the lighting of everything. That is impressive. Okay, we'll leave the sun. Let's take care of the filter now. This might be a many filter shot. I think I want to go to Japan one day before I die. It's not as crazy as skydiving or anything, but I'd just be amazing to experience the culture. No, that's something that, like, it doesn't have to be crazy. If you just want to go to a place before you die, I think that's beautiful. If you just want to be a place, maybe just because you want to visit a building, maybe there's an online friend you want to see someday, or anything. I think that's very beautiful on your part to think. Like, I really want to visit America, but except, you know, when it's not screwed up in every single way. And I want to meet lots of people, at least before I die. Like, thinking of not big things, like, oh, I want to get lots of money, I want to become famous. Do something that makes you happy, not something that brings you fame. Fame isn't everything sometimes. Do something, so even if it's something that might be impossible, just something simple would be really nice. Okay, a little more lighting like that makes it just a little better like that. Okay, how sharp are we gonna make this? Chloe's ass up at the end. Thank you, Naughty Dog. Ugh. Chloe really does have the best. Ellie's ass is better. Ugh, my gosh. Again, I don't even focus on Ellie like that, so ugh. Yeah, after this I might rewatch The Last of Us Part 2 demo for personal reasons. Wink, wink, wink. Chromatic aberration. Does it need? Nah. And again, what would chromatic aberration be used? If you don't know, hold on, let me put it to max. So it kind of creates that 3D feel, and it's like it's absorbing or pushing the picture outward. Sometimes I used to overly use this way earlier in Uncharted 4 when I had it, but now I'm just like, it's a little odd, isn't it? Oh, that actually looks nice. Overly saturated like that. It's actually pretty darn cool. Adds a little bit of a That's nice. I'll she's 19. Technically not. I love how you guys bring up her age, but just because of her age, she's still the sassy mouth talking little girl to me. I feel like after I play the game, I'll definitely feel like she had grown up. I feel like I'll definitely think that after I play the game, but for now, I still think of her as just the sweet little innocent thing she is. Well, she's actually not innocent, but she acts. Again, another thing. She swears a lot. She has moments like that. But just seeing her little moments, like asking about all those, like movie posters, talking about how she likes comics, whistling, her plane dream, like just showing her humanity and just showing that she's a kid. She didn't live any normal life before this. So it's normal that she has, and like the ice cream truck. She thought it was BS. That's actually a big thing. Maybe not nowadays, but like, I'm really emotionally invested in Ellie. I'm still referring to 19-year-old Ellie as shots in the demos. FM Chloe's better. Chloe invented every female characters. If you've seen one of the leaks I saw, oh my goodness gracious. Man, I feel like this doesn't even need a filter at this point. Okay, the sun angle needs to change a smidgen. Don't think it will though. I'm just trying to tap it. Cause I feel like okay, you know, I don't think we can really do anything about it. I'm trying though. Yeah, you know what, we can't change that. Okay. I'll have to turn off my camera for these. So Ellie will be nude during the story, alright then. And she has a nicer ring than Chloe. Oh my goodness gracious. I might have to censor that when I record it, huh? Okay, this picture is taken. Now, saturation. Where are you? Okay, let's reset that. Sharpness. That's really the color it's... That's because of the brightness. Okay, let's check the filters now. Ooh, that's definitely pretty. Hold on, let's check the black and white. Now, I feel like Noir, just because Noir has more black in it, it can tell more. At least to me personally. So this will be the one-shot 4 filters thing. Oh yeah, let's make it like this. Barely any lighting. Actually make as well. I can't believe this is an argument we're having. Exactly! Exactly. I think that's what I'm thinking mostly. Like, we're actually talking about fictional women's... Oh my goodness gracious. That's what we've come to. Why do I feel ashamed all of a sudden? Oh my god. And blue orange. This one also looks nice. Okay, I might do that and then Inferno. You know what? We let Inferno have its like time. What would you say? And maybe a bit of... Where's a vignette here? Okay, motion blur. Film green. Vignette. There it is. Looks nice. But man, like the fact that there's gonna be nudity in The Last of Us, again, they're really pushing a lot of boundaries, Naughty Dog, which is something I'm not even like dissing it. I'm impressed, and I really can't wait for this just incredible journey we're gonna go on. All right, last filter. What can we use? Grapple, Bubble Bop. And these names are legendary. This one. I haven't really had the purple pink filter. Okay, definitely. Oh, wow. Yeah, a strong vignette actually isn't bad. Alright, there you go. Okay, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to censor it because you have editing software. Yep, I could, That's a good point though. Will it be awkward if I just leave it, if it's blurred or pixelated but with audio? I guess I'll have to see. I'll have to take care of that awkwardness, huh? And man, Alex experienced the final cutscene. Oh wait! I don't have my camera. Neil did say that the goal of this game was real life, and Ellie's a 19-year-old who's finding herself, so a love scene between her and Dina makes more than enough sense. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. We just did a thing.
We did.
So, what's next for Nadine Ross? Take back Shoreline, conquer the weapons trade.
I'm done with Shoreline.
Really?
Really. If anything, I was thinking I might give this treasure hunting when I get another go. Know of any selfish dickheads who might be in need of a partner? Not you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I only work with professionals.
Right. Where's the tusk?
You go. Oh my God.
What?
Sam.
I'm just jumping in.
My God, look at that thing. Ah!
Okay. Jesus. Well, a cigarette.
Man, that's a beauty.
It's nice to see Nadine, who hated Sam more than anything, now chuckle at him, though.
That baby.
Well, surely the Ministry of Culture will give us a generous
Yeah.
finder's fee.
Look, he chuckles like such a kid. I love Sam. 2 games, and he's one of my favorite characters ever.
You guys.
He just feels so relatable.
Ministry of Culture. Oh my God, you're serious.
Ah, yes, yes, how can I forget about this? Look at Minu.
I got it. Private collector. Huh? Just hear me out for a second. I understand taking the moral high ground, and that's great. It really is. I am completely on board for that. But if we could just...
Don't ruin the moment.
My god, that pizza's making me hungry, dude. Might have to get used to, or the opposite. I'm not sure, but no, yeah, it's definitely something. If people aren't really into that, or just if it's too mature, yeah. Now again, it's gonna be a marvelous, unforgettable, and interesting experience. The Last of Us. Just talking about it just makes me super excited for it. There's another editing software, Berlizzi recommended. I think it was called Filmora, so I will be using it. Yeah, Filmora. That's not bad. I know we have to I know we need to pay for it and stuff, but it has amazing effects. It's amazing for both sides, which I normally use for edit, which is like editing gameplay now. And my God, I need to get back into. I don't know why I've really blocked myself from Lego stop motion animation. I've had a project in the works for weeks now. And but recently, just because of lockdown and the lack of resources I've had, I just kind of stopped and just never come back to. Like, I can be really invested in the idea. I work on it a lot, and if I'm distracted or if anything happens, I suddenly stop, which is a real shame. But I really want to work on it more. I just really want it to be the best video it can be, like one of my best project videos, which is really hard, which would be really hard. With which, again, because of resources, because of my space. So yeah, that's a bit of a dilemma. I like these credits. Yep. But yeah, Filmora looks amazing. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, Lego stop motion animators, used it, and he showed it off. It seemed very good, and even the other community, All Ages of Geek, it looks very simple, full of details that you can use. So I might use it if I ever have the money or really get into that. What's next? It's a good point. What is next? I think he said it's free. What video editing did you use when you were making your videos? At first I used iMovie on the laptop, and then I kind of lost it because I was fiddling with space. And then I pirated Premiere Pro 2017 thanks to our boy Super Bunny, and I've been using that ever since, and I've been getting used to it. It's very advanced. It was really something I had to get used to, and now I'm pretty good at it. I know the basics. I explore more, I know where to explore if I want something. I'm still discovering, but in better ways than just absolutely being lost. But I should look into Filmora more. What is it called now? Berlizzi. Okay. I think it's free. My cheap butt will just be using Knife Master since it's free. If you need additional voice actors, I'm happy to help. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, voice actors. I also, yeah, of course I'll go to you guys if you ever want to voice act, because I can't do it. I can't believe sometimes I would think I'll voice everything myself. But I think it's really awesome seeing people interact with, especially when voice acting for Lego videos. Amid to pirating editing software and a live video, I pity you for the new few minutes you have outside of prison. Oh, nuts! Outside of prison. Oh, that's a good point. I actually didn't think of that. Man, it's crazy that they show the cast really. And that's a very small main cast, you know. Like those are just the main. This is the main cast. There are lots of henchmen, the self-insurgent shoreline mercenaries. Hey, Yuri Lowenthal came back for this. No way. Yuri Lowenthal for the shoreline mercs. Okay, here's a big question. I've been wanting to ask this on Twitter, I guess, but I'm not sure. Yuri Lowenthal, who is he more iconic? Like his voice, who is more iconic with his voice in your head? Ben 10 or Spider-Man? Or Sasuke? Or like, who's the most iconic voice you hear when hearing Yuri Lowenthal? Because he's a very recognizable voice if he's overly acting or just talking normally. Yeah?
I'm not
Sasuke. No, not Sasuke, it's Sasuke. Sasuke. Sosuke is from Ponyo. Why am I talking like that? Sasuke. Yes. Sasuke is from Naruto. Sosuke is from Ponyo. It's S-A and S-A-U. Alright, for Blasty, it's Sasuke. If you need another voice actor, I have Discord now. Nice, yep. No, I'll definitely keep you guys in mind. Right now, I just really need to find a way to get back into the project. I guess I can say what it is now, because maybe you guys could help. Spider-Man, I think of Ben 10. Man, so all of you three are mixed. That's awesome. I love asking questions like that. And again, I'm just letting these credits go. We still have a little bit of the stream to go, so I might pop onto the multiplayer or try different things. Again, I really hope that this is the perfect instance where using an Elgato would be good. And even sometimes I think that when I'm streaming like this, an Elgato would be fine. Like I can just connect my computer. I will have a setup here, but it could be fine. I feel like that's something that I could do. And again, the only reason I'd use an Elgato to stream is so I could switch between games. And I guess control the different volumes, you know? It could just be on my fingertips. Again, simple. And I just hope I can do that better. Like I could have a monitor to do all this, because I'm just here. I have a big TV. Again, big TV, very nice, especially if you're playing big cinematic games. I'm not even complaining. But if I want my own space, my own work, my own personal time for this, a monitor would be good. Like a little computer. Like I wouldn't even two monitors. Any just to control. No, one. And I could control Elgato, what I'm seeing, etc. Like something simple. Instead of the Elgato being connected to the TV, it hangs just over there to the TV. Then the laptop is over here. Cables way over there. Chat link connected. Like lots of cables. It kind of looks embarrassing. I don't know, but there's something. After rewatching Spectacular, I'm extra sad we never got seasons 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I finished the last episode just a few days ago. It passed so fast. I definitely took my time. But my goodness, it passed so fast. It's art. It's pure art. It's the best Spider-Man content we have, and it's super sad to see that lots of good content in the last 20 years has been, rejected. And we get really bad content. Mostly probably because children don't really care about a lot of the good writing. They just want entertainment, so they just make lazy stuff. And they mostly make all these cartoons and stuff to make for marketing toys and stuff, I'm guessing. So he did Sasuke first before Ben 10. Yep, that is the case. If you ever want me to collab in a discussion video or anything like that, I might get Discord again. Nice. If I started with an alien device that... Oh, we're gonna sing it! It started with an alien device No. Started when an alien device did what it did. Oh, we're really gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And do you guys know? Hold on, I think I have a notification for this. What's his name? Do you guys know Neil Stenson? He takes lots of very famous themes and songs and basically recomposes them, like redoes them on guitar and sometimes keyboard if necessary. He's very talented and he's done lots of stuff. And his Ben 10 cover for the classic Ben 10 theme is amazing. It sounds super, super, super moving. Back when Ben 10 was good. Oh, yeah. The OG Ben 10 is still probably the best cartoon that was ever on Cartoon Network and one of the most iconic cartoons I've ever watched as a kid. Like, for what it is, even as a kid show, it's very good. Teens and adults, we want good stories. Children, we just want to see Spidey go thwip, and kick. Yeah, no, I understand. For kids, even for me, when I rewatch movies that I haven't watched for a while or that I watched as a kid, I don't notice many things. Why are you just staring at me like that? She's out on the balcony. She's looking at me. She doesn't want to crawl that far down because the shutters are down, and she's just looking at me because the balcony can be accessed from my mom's bedroom, which is just behind the TV, behind the wall there. So you can go out there and come back in here and stuff. And she's just going around. It's weird. So yeah, PS5 games. Stream live reaction or Discord? Yeah, like we did with The Last of Us State of Play. Well, when is it, is it gonna be, what time is it gonna be? Because I don't know why, but I feel like it'll be at a late time for me. But if it's at a State of Play time, it's probably perfect. Because State of Play times are surprisingly, good. So yeah, hopefully we could do something. I just don't know how. Okay, the last reaction I did with this Last of Us State of Play thing was incredibly embarrassing. So, like, what could I do? I'd have to think about that, but that could be awesome. We could all be on Discord and react to, like, the big PS5 reveal. I think Omniverse is overly hated, but I hate the new one with the little Ben. Oh, yeah, the remake. You should do a live stream on June 4th where we all react to the PS5 thing. Yeah, I would really love to do that. I just have to figure out how to do it properly, because the last time me and AR did it, I was mixing the camera over and over using the laptop. It was embarrassing, so I've got to find a good way to do that. 1 p.m. Pacific time. What time is that in the UK? It's a good point. It'll be 4 p.m. for me since it's on Eastern time. Okay, if it's 4 p.m. for AR, it must be late for us. Yeah. It's probably going to be late for us. And these are long credits. And this was made in a year. Again, impressive, but also, now that we know more about Naughty Dog's, how they work, it's a little, you get mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings now. I've always, it's incredible what they do, but at what cost? I guess we'll see, yeah. Am I invited to the State of Play? Sure, if you'd like. But again, I have to figure out a good way. So basically, whoa. Sorry. So basically, my Lego project idea was for all ages a geek. And I'm not even sure if it's even for them anymore because they haven't been noticing me a lot, so I'm not sure about that, but it was mainly for them. Basically, I wanted to recreate in a way the Uncharted 2 post-train scene. So it's when the music really suddenly cut there. Progress demands sacrifice. There's the trophy. Complete the Lost Legacy on crushing. Nice. I'm getting a Discord again. Miguel, if you send me a link to your Discord server in our chat room on the Spider-Man Amino. Nice. I might make a video soon. I really don't want to change the Discord. I might change it over time, but I might make a video announcing that I have a Discord server so you guys could join if you want. I hope to do it with you guys, so I'm not getting excited all by myself. Okay, so if it's at a time where we can't all be together, we can hold off, wait. And we don't watch it. We can wait until we all make a call and then watch it on our own terms and record it. And we can maybe, I'm not sure if it'll be a recorded video and then uploaded or streamed. But if we can't watch it all at the same time, we might have to wait. All assemble at a specific time on Discord and watch it together. So that could be fun. So yeah, I wanted to recreate the Uncharted 2 scene after the train crash. So the second time he crashes, it's after medias res. So he climbs out of the train and then he has to encounter there's a small encounter before he climbs out. He finds the dagger and then he goes to cover, and then there are more guys that come, and then he cocks his gun, here we go, and then he takes a bunch of guys out, and then by the end of the encounter I think there's a fuel tank that explodes, so there's an amazing fire effect kind of telling you where you're supposed to go. He climbs out, and then there's a very small montage of him going through the wind. I wanted to recreate that in a way. I made lots of little guys. I made lots of custom-made weapons, actually I don't. I've made a habit of making brick-built weapons, so it's not all printed. Like sometimes I'll make them by default. And I made lots of those, lots of enemies. I even tried to make an Uncharted 2 Drake as accurate as I can. And I think the whole idea came from the fact that I have Buzz fake snow. So basically it's like white sand. It feels like white sand, but the moment you put water onto it, it absorbs it and it feels just like snow. And I used that only once, which was I never even uploaded this, it was so long ago. It was Uncharted 4 in a specific amount of minutes, and it was when Uncharted 4 was my favorite game of all time, and I basically took every important part of a chapter and then like stop motioned it. I voiced it over with my incredibly young and geeky voice, which would be incredibly embarrassing to listen to now. And basically for the Scotland level, I just literally used it in like a 5-second shot because I thought it was cool. Like when I saw this in London and bought it, I was like, oh yeah, I could probably use this for stop motion. Now it would be all part of the video. And at first I thought this was cool, and I'm looking on YouTube, and it's a very rare thing. I barely see anyone using like kinetic sand. Like the things I thought of the most, okay, what can I do with Uncharted? I wanted to recreate something in Uncharted, and it's what people voted. What can I do? Okay, Drake's Deception. I'm not sure if I can find kinetic sand, but that could be something cool. I have Buzz Snow. What can I recreate with snow from the series? Like, it's all these little things that pop into my head, and I really want to be creative. I really want to discover and use different ways as much as I can with videos, and it's just the resources and my attention kind of changes. And like, I remember I saw a guy who used the Buzz Snow, and I should probably be looking at the camera, not always myself. I don't know why. But basically, I wanted to use Buzz Snow. I watched a video of a guy using it, and he said that a lot while he was filming, slowly but surely, the little grains desaturate, so you might have to spray water. And it's not. And it's. I plan on making a 2 to 3 minute, video, and. Like, I take a while to film. Like, I don't have all day to film, like professionals and, people who really depend on their projects like that. So it would dry up over and over, and I'm not sure how that would work, so it just stresses me out. And then it's hard to decide, okay, do I put the Buzz Snow on, like, a base plate, so with all the little pieces so you can put your character on, or it's better to cover my desk in like putty, so then it's easier to place and control, but I don't think I have enough putty, so I keep coming up with great ideas, but they always come at a cost, and there are always setbacks. Bless you. So then eventually I kind of stop because there's way too many things to think about. So, and yeah, basically I wanted to recreate that scene. I really kind of wanted to make lots of moving shots, make it feel like the game. Slowly but surely, you take guys outside. Nate will take guys out silently, and then they'll be aware of him, come towards him, and then there'll be more advanced weapons. I made all sorts of weapons: little guns, handguns, main weapons, and then I even made custom RPGs, a grenade launcher, and there's even a heavy weapon minigun that could be the final boss. Not the final boss, like the final part of the video. Like, it gets even more epic and high stakes because of course he's hurt, and then he could be losing cover. The guy is just coming towards him. He's just shooting him with the minigun, and then in some probably cool way he could take him out. And then I have a fuel tank from like a Marvel set that I could have ready, and then it could be in flames. And there's another thing, like very I want to try and use good effects if I can, so mixing practical with any After Effects, and I don't have proper After Effects stuff. So again, all these little things, and I just rambled on for so long about it. I'm pretty sure it's 1 or 2 p.m. I'm gonna get Discord again. Okay, I hope. Just realized you finished the entire Uncharted series in under 11 weeks. That's correct. So like, basically, almost 3 months. Feels longer for some reason. We're playing Uncharted 2, I realized how the snow map... By the way, Roman, you uploaded your Uncharted 2 documentary. It said the video was unavailable. So, I'm not sure. I realized how the snow map was right after thought train sequence is a map in Uncharted 4, just like the city we were in right after the snow map was a map in Uncharted 4. Okay, I have to reread that.
Where is this baby? Where is she? Kaya!
What? Where is she? She's probably scouting. I mean, I feel like the entire end of the stream is just gonna be us talking. Okay, replaying Uncharted 2, I realized how the snow map was right after thought. The train sequence is a map in Uncharted 4, just like the city we were in right after the snow map was a map in Uncharted 4. Okay, sorry, that's a little confusing. Okay, so what could I... Let's go to the extras. What do we got? Oops. Now, there's even a beautiful sound effect for it. Listen to that. The video is working for me. Well, it said it was unavailable, so that's odd.
You didn't see her go out.
She's been out the entire time. She's been sneaking around. What bonuses have I not?
Huh?
What? Model gallery. What's that?
Can you see?
That's bright. Huh?
Is
What?
it okay if I open
Oh,
the
yeah.
shutters?
Oh,
Turn
that
the
is
lights
cool.
off.
That shading is awesome, though. You know, you could try doing it on the actual camera. But that shading is pretty cool. Why does it immediately remind me of... You guys watch the Tintin movie? If you watch the Tintin movie, you guys are absolute chads. Even more than you guys could possibly be. I was obsessed with Tintin back then. I read so many of the books. I loved it. And when there was a movie announced which had CG to like everything, I was so hyped. I played the game for years. I got the movie tie-in game on the Wii back then. I played that stuff for years. It's more that is really one of the best movie and gaming times I've ever had. Like, my goodness gracious, I can't find it. Hope you didn't block my video. Well, wait, can you, do the old Uncharted stuff have copyright stuff? Remember the Tintin game? Yeah, my god, that stuff was amazing. Never watched it because I'm a simp. No, but the Tintin, seriously, okay, so, like, the shading, these shaders... No, not shaders, it's to hide the face, I know, but it's really cool. Ah, so then you can, like... Oh, it's on a little pendulum. That's nice. You can zoom in. Man, that's a lot of zooming in. And I love that. There are actual physics. Awesome. This is my Nona square. Okay. Who else is here? Orca's hell... No way! No way! There's a model of his helicopter! Do we get this stuff in Uncharted 4? I think it's only characters, but my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at it, it's all battle damage and stuff. Asav's APC, nice. Go, we know you want to check out... Nope, I did it! I did it! You can't catch me. I don't remember if I finished it. Oh, I finished the story, but there was this other mode where Captain Haddock is like in a state. There are lots of dream sequences. That stuff was super huge. I never could finish that. And I couldn't if I wanted to. The Wii is gone. All the games are gone. I don't even know where they went. Because I feel like you don't know what it means. Oh, never mind. PS5 game stream has been delayed. What? I'm checking social media right now.
No, Kaya.
What is she doing now?
Stealing cake that I gave to him.
Okay, let's see.
Have you eaten any cake?
No, I haven't.
What?
I couldn't. I haven't had any cake. We've decided to postpone the PlayStation 5 event scheduled for June 4th. While we understand gamers worldwide are excited to see PS5 games, we do not feel that right now is a time for celebration, and for now we want to stand back and allow more important voices to be heard. That is actually nice. Bless you. That's actually understandable. That's nice. You know, and I'm actually not even mad.
You shouldn't be mad. You should appreciate that.
I couldn't be mad if I wanted to. If I would be mad, I would even let you hit me with one of these. You know,
I got it.
I'm actually gonna show what
got
I'd
it.
let you hit me with.
I got it.
What is that? Is that a spatula?
It's a kind of. It hurts. Come.
It hurt? Oh, it does it? No, you know what? You know what I'd let you hit? I'd let you hit me with this bronze. What the hell is this? A pot?
It's a vase.
Vase.
No vase.
I'd let you hit me with this bronze big boy vase.
Vase. It's a vase.
That's what I'm saying, vase.
No, it's not a vase. It's a vase. Okay? You are British and South African. Understand?
Alright, but we don't have a date though, but still, the fact that they care about others. Sony from the movies and for the games, like their account says, what? But that's nice. Again, that's, I really can't be upset because I understand a lot of these things. Like, I wasn't even mad when when The Last of Us was delayed again. Stuff like that. So, but that's I know what it is. Now, my guy, I saw you. You're gonna check it out when you stop streaming. It's yeah, it's deleted. It's delayed, not happening on June 4th anymore. Look, we're all Chloe, but even Mikhail, though he won't admit it. Come on, I was just... You know, yeah, I'm actually going to go back here and see. Right now on my phone. What was I doing? Okay, I'm analyzing it. I was looking at what she was standing on, the little podium thing. I zoomed out. I was testing the zoom, and then I looked up on her. I looked up at her face, and I checked out the hair physics. And then I made the no square joke. You guys are crazy. What you talking about?
Willis?
I'm not much of a simp as you guys. Oh, it is. Is it about the rights? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. Yep. Again, they should let that pass. And it's understandable from many sides. They want more people to see their stuff, and mostly in happiness, right? In a better time. And I like that they're letting others, you know, let them be heard. Who's this guy? Wasim. Oh yeah, the guy who got touchy with us. Elephant. Oh, I'm so buying that. Hello, buddies. Oh, that's so cute. Mom, look at the elephants. This is so cute. Look at the little baby boy. Whoa, what happened to the frames? It's odd. 4x4. This is the real hero. The red 4x4. Sav's APC. Eye of Shiva. We even get the tusk. We even get the friggin' tusk. Look at this thing. So that was her... The disc.
Okay, look at this.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I know she's begging. Disc of Ganesh. I know this was the disc. Ah, so this was before you open it up, right? This is a... Although I wish that you could put it back into shadow mode. It just looks really cinematic. There's Orca, all his mullet glory. Sandeep. Yes, the other guy. Different shots of Asav. Oh, little Minu! Oh, look how innocent she looks. Look at that. I love that. Everything has physics. Her skirt, her hair. No, wait a minute. This is not a skirt. What is it? Samuel Drake. Nadine. Nice. The fact that Trump threatened to kill those rioters with the military speaks volumes of how much of an uncaring psychopath, psychopath he is. He's also pretty fascist too. Yeah. I mean, yeah, him being so certain.
In with me?
Huh? Because you agree on a lot.
I cannot stand the person.
Yeah. So we can view. Oh, so this is. Yo, what? What is this? Oh, wow, that's cool. What is that neon-looking part? Nice. So that's kind of like building the 3D model and stuff. But then, what is the? Those concept art. Oh, to the fullest they went. This looks very real. It looks like there's something about it that looks. Yes, it's artistic. But it looks like it was based on something on a real photo, or just edited. End of the line. What were they thinking for this level? Okay, lots of nice cinematography. I'd say this gallery has lots of good cinematography, considering it was a big set piece. Your mom is biased. She hates Trump. Is based or biased? Based.
Biased.
No, she hates. No, I feel she was biased. No, based. He said based. She hates Trump just like I do, and he has smiley face. Yeah, America made a mistake voting for him. Obviously.
They will vote for him again.
Yeah, and they would vote for him again. I can't believe this is all art. This looks identical to the game. That's amazing. Oh man, they even... Again, this all looks pretty accurate to how it turns out. A man knows. Look at that. Whoops. And I'm so glad. Again, I don't really like earphones compared to headphones. I might need to buy new ones, but the fact that I don't need to switch the thing all the time is really nice. I do need to buy more though if I want to look like a pro gamer. America made an even bigger mistake not voting for Bernie. Yeah, I meant based, not biased. It means good. Based is good. Ah, nice, nice. God, I didn't really hear that. Oh, that is nice. Sorry. That is nice. Ganesha, transition, Shiva. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think we got that type of field in the game. That's pretty. I like open fields like that are just look natural, even if it's a little bland or whatever. I don't know how to explain. That's cool. I think they're wearing different outfits. Can we zoom in? Don't think so. Look at Sammy boy. This must be Swidowski. It's signed Swidowski, so I wonder what Sam's face is based off. That's true. Bernie should be the president. He's amazing. Oh, look at that. That's the holy cow. Oh, wow. That's a beautifully lit area. Now, this looks just like gameplay. So they kept everything very accurate. Asav's army. Oh my gosh, RPG dude. It's crazy to think though, hold on. So that guy, say you dropped a grenade next to him. He's got a lot of RPGs in his backpack and even holding one. If you threw a grenade there, would that explode the other missiles? That's a grenade launcher. Sniper unit. Are there actual enemies that look like this in the game? Hunters. Ugh. Hate those guys. Hate them. Ooh, look at that shot. Man, even these are just as good. Like, those look awesome. Oh, that looks nice. Why does this remind me of maybe Avatar or something, that one shot? Again, that shot of like that was pretty cool. I think this was the nice entering the puzzle room. Ah, Nadine looks like how she did it on Uncharted 4. He's such a kind-hearted human being. You can tell he actually cares and loves, unlike other politicians who care about being Trump can get the F out of here and Hillary's cringe. Okay, that's also nice. I'm just gonna buy and look at all the concepts. This game has a surprising amount of detail. Of course, this chapter was big, so obviously there's gonna be lots of stuff. But man, the landscapes and environment in this game is some of the most beautiful in the series. Oh, whoops. Why did that go so fast? Oh yeah, that room. Yo! That's pretty cool. Hillary's the ultimate Karen. He's been through some shit too. His dad was a poor Jewish man who escaped the Holocaust, and his family grew up in Brooklyn. Ernie knows what it's like to struggle. Yeah, and that is also some of the best motivation. Interesting. Look at her shoes. Look like sports-looking shoes. There you go. They're classic boots. Nice. Wow. What were they planning here? Interesting. There's Nadine. It's probably, yeah, in the marketing she has a army jacket. She never puts it on. That's interesting. Nice. Ah, that's her model from Uncharted 2. From Nepal. Oh my gosh. Lightning can sometimes have the best lighting. Can light up scenes in beautiful ways. Really? With an eye patch. They were planning to have him with an eye patch maybe. Interesting. I'm only surprised if Hillary would make calling someone a Karen a hate crime. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people are saying, oh yeah, it's super, super offensive. And they're treating it like it's some huge thing. Just weird. Oh man, there are actually fingers there on the fence. There's different looks for cool. Oh wow, look at that. That is awesome. I love very vertical looks for cities like that, as if you could hold it on like some kind of rectangle thing and you have a whole like thing. Like imagine maybe Marvel's Spider-Man's entire map on like this flat island, and then you have all the miniature buildings, and then you can just see the little details. Stuff like that, man. I really, really love that. Nice, different colors, different looks. Wow. There's a lot of different looks for Chloe. You can see that there's tiny changes in the face. Level of detail, man. Never ceases. Okay, a model gallery. Add-ons. Alright, now, this is where it gets interesting. Well, it's already been quite interesting. They've tried pretending it's a slur when it's just a description of liberal wine moms who only care about getting a woman in office even if they're a bad person. The fact that they try to compare it to the N-word offends me. Oh, yeah. I love that they added this. We might even just try other levels, like Western, Pirate. Let's just buy multiple. I'd only buy one for Chloe. Yeah, they even keep some from like... Samuel. And even in prison. Prison when he's older. I'll just purchase all of these. Alright, Asab, what do you got? Really? I bought those. Okay. Weapons. Just buy the good ones here. RPG. How did I not buy the RPG? I love the Metler as well. Why not P90? Sniper. Render modes. Holy shit, we're agreeing politically for once. Rainbow Funland, 8-bit. 8-bit, not 8-bit. And also, yeah, I cannot believe I haven't tried this with the other games. Like, all the filters that I love from photo mode, I can actually, like, play in these modes. I think that's crazy. We might even try that near the end of the... Like, right now, as we're finishing here. Like, that's crazy. I have to buy all of them. Can't believe I bought them all. Did I just buy all of them? Yes, I did. Gameplay modifiers. What is Mirror on Death? I buy that just to see what it is, because, like, load a save game and access... I know, wait a minute, no. No, like, does it just switch the screen when you die? I don't know how that's... I don't know, maybe it's just for fun. Slow motion, bullet speed, that's pretty cool. No gravity, probably might be the best. 8-bit audio, 4-bit audio. Helium, always fun. Infinite ammo, of course. Alright, what else is there? We've kind of bought everything we can. Nice. Alright, so what level, or like, yeah, let's choose a chapter maybe. Oh, Mikhail, I was just wondering, if I do make that Assassin's Creed game in Dreams, it's going to be very political, so if you don't want to work on that one with me, I totally get it. I know, that's fine. Again, you might be teaching me most of the stuff if we work on that together in terms of politics. I really don't know. I just know that it's bad. But I really don't know shit about it, to be honest. I really don't know much. Just that it's kind of BS and bad, and it's made lots of things bad. But there is something I have a problem with, and that is with how a member of Geeks and Gamers made a video talking about how the actor of Finn from Star Wars said he hates racism, which is a very... Yeah, if they said that it's bad that he said he... Ugh, confusing myself here. My god, this level... This and Partners, the end of Partners... On Crushing was just nightmare. A nightmare. We should probably go to... Yeah, the Western Ghats. We can try lots of stuff like this. Okay, what did I miss? I missed all the optional conversations. 4 photos. I missed 10 treasures. My god, that level is huge. Oh, I almost got all the lock boxes. There's a treasure there I missed out on. Lockboxes. My gosh, there's only one lockbox. It's from this level. And, okay, we're going on light mode, dude. Finish the game. I can just play it for fun now. Yeah, dude, Geeks and Gamers, they aren't very good people. Yeah, I've seen 3 safe houses. No. I always don't really, I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, like, there's one loot box here that I missed, and if I got it, I don't even know where it is. If I would have gotten it, I would have gotten the trophy for all loot boxes. I think there's a trophy for looting all the boxes. Alright. And yeah, you're right. Politics has done a lot of harm in this world, though it is mostly the writing of politics that's causing the most pain, like with capitalism. Yeah, no, I mean, it's pain all around, which is really sad to see, you know. Like, I feel like politics could be turned into something good somehow for some reason. That might be probably one of the dumbest shit I've said in my career, but I'm not sure. I guess I would have to know more about it, but I feel like a lot of things in this world that are very bad could have a chance of being good. It's just the people that manage it, talk about it, that surround it. And that's all I'm gonna say about the CIA. Puts me on a list of communism shoots one day. Reasonable statement, but then the member of Geeks and Gamers didn't like that, so he made a video talking about him. But the thing I noticed is that they thought the actor in Star Wars said was more important. It's fine if he says he hates racism. Well, really, there's no problem.
Let's have a look at the map. Okay, let's see. We are right about here. I can mark it up as we go.
Okay, but how do they possibly get a map of this? If it's a map, then it means it's been charted, right? If they have a map, it's been, unless that looks online printed. I don't know. Like, if they got a map and know where certain things are, like, shouldn't it be charted so lots of these things? I don't know. There's a little thought that then was going to be the
check out that tower.
honor the world because we're making the president look bad. Well, poor boy, Trump is achieving that all by himself. Oh yeah, just his tweets, they're ridiculous. Okay, let's turn up. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's turn on some of. Oh wait, I can turn on the Queen's route. No, I can replay the chapters and find all the treasures with the Queen's ruby. My dumbass didn't even know I could do that. Hold on, where are, bonus, here you go. Let's see, render modes, what do we want to try? I really haven't tried the simpler ones, so let's see. Orange. Interesting. Let's keep looking. Render modes. Let's try Inferno. Yo, what? Whoa. There's so much blur. Yo, it's crazy. Okay, what other one is there? No green.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for a
This is a specific style. That's not bad. Okay, you know we should probably turn on the skins, right? What do we do for Nadine? Island N, why not? President Tweety made a new name for Trump. Troy Baker has his own YouTube channel now and he's streaming. Nice! Wasn't it? Looks like Mars. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I'm just turning on now. Let's try render modes. I know that's not render. Gameplay modifiers, I meant. I want to try mirror on death. Wait, you know what? Mirror on death. So if I get out of the car and just jump. So what's mirror on? Okay, that was very weird looking. Oh, so every time, hold on. So every time I die, the game changes. Oof. So So I'm guessing every time I die, the game changes. Ah, okay. Interesting. So we'll turn that off. Slow motion. Bullet speed is actually pretty cool. No gravity for sure. Then we'll mess around just a bit. No gravity. Helium audio. It's always fun. Hell, even the like. That's fun. The trouble is you can never really know what someone thinks. A lot of channels like Geeksy and Gamers make fun of progressives because it makes them a lot of money. They don't care about the consequences of those actions. Yeah. What about Bubble Bop? It's bright, but again, nice. Feels like we're in like some kind of candy land or something. I feel like these ones are a little cooler though. Well, what are your guys' favorite? Let me know. I can't decide for a render mode, so you guys tell me. And of course I can't equip a weapon. Okay, so I'll just keep going. You guys tell me what, oh, you know, I'll actually display it and show you. So, cell shaded looks like a comic book, ASCII mosaic. They don't even cheat, like it's a bunch of little numbers with colors that fills the screen. Thief Vision, basically detective mode from the Uncharted, from the Batman Arkham games. Negative land, so I guess all colors turn negative. Afterlife, so it's kind of like the saturation has taken a dip, and the saturation has taken a dip, but at the same time increased, as well as the contrast, so it's much darker. Chalk dust, so it's like everything is way whiter with a more blackish kind of thing. Tricolor, so just 3D models, no detail, kind of. Rainbow Funland, this is a lot of people's favorites. All the environment and anything that moves, even cars, I believe. Like change through rainbows. 8-bit, so it looks and sounds like you're playing like an old Nintendo game. A lot of people online who do a lot of harm in broader terms of society we live in, but they don't realize that what they're doing, not because they just see it as their opinions. That's because they don't realize that's what they're doing. Okay. I want to see what. I know. Oh, but like even the dirt on the tires changes. Wait a minute. Is the Queen's Ruby on? There's a trophy around here. A treasure around here. The voice, you can't take him seriously. Like if someone online denies the Holocaust, their excuse will be just my opinion, bro. But then a week later, anti-Semitic hate crimes rise as a result of their reactionary actions. Oh my God, how much weed has Chloe smoking? Rosely, I guess. The Queen's Ruby. Okay. That's climbable. Subtle.
maybe this expert knows more than we think. Right. All the more reason to wrap this up quickly then.
And it's really like you're playing almost a completely different game, which is a surprise. Okay, hold on. I think there's a trophy here if I do a number of consecutive swings. But I love that. All the audio. Okay, let me do this and then, oof, my god, what a fall. But there's no rope there. What the hell am I looking at? It's Rainbow Funland. There's just too many people online who don't understand the notion of your actions have consequences. Michael, I just sent something to you on Twitter in your DMs. Check it out now. This Roman is why you don't do drugs. Alright, Lassie, let's see. A comedy in 3 parts. Yo, what? Man, that guy got sucker punched. Well, I guess he kind of deserved it. What is he doing? The Hail Hitler thing. Okay, back to the stream. Man, that guy looks like he got stuck. I paid to see the actual video. My goodness gracious. Hoo-yah! Okay. Huh. Okay, let's try this again. 1. And I couldn't swing from that one. Why? Okay. Oof. Again, that should really not be okay. Okay, what is it? 5, I think. Ouch. Even the music is in helium, which is funny. Alright, that's fine. I was just kind of testing something out. Does that tree? Yeah, it does. Let's see. Huh. Okay, where else can I swing from? Ah. That's kind of comical. Like she just like face plants and there's only the grass. It's kind of funny. But the drugs. Man, I started dying when I got the second slide. Was it Richard Spencer being punched? That was so satisfying to watch. Yeah, like his hair is going everywhere and I think there's an old man or something that punches him in the neck. I didn't even see the video. It's just I saw picture. Blasty sent me pictures. Hey, that was a nice slide. Hold on, where's the car? I'm way too far away from Nadine. Okay, let me change her. Hey, look at her. She looks so cool now. It's like we're playing the multiplayer. Ah. Oh, look at that! She has a hook for a hand. Look at that, she has a hook for a hand. See, look. Didn't even notice that before. Bunch of Nazis. You guys should get Reddit if you guys don't. I did have it, but then I like people said that there were spoilers for what was it, Spider-Man, so I deleted it. Duh, what? And by the way, socially inept, I feel like you may have seen this. Do you know on Netflix the original series Midnight Diner Tokyo Stories? My mom and sister got into that, and I would watch whenever they were, if I could. Have you seen it? Look at this! We already climbed this high. I could never climb this high, especially with my stamina. Like I love how I love climbing things, but my stamina to do so sucks. I don't know why, but these voices are reminding me of my little cousin in South Africa. She has the sweetest voice like this. I don't think it's on British Netflix. I've never seen that. I don't have it now though. 2018 because I wanted to look at gameplay leaks for Spider-Man. I was that desperate to see something. Oh my goodness gracious. I think even spoilers came up. Is she right? She writing a pencil with... We're using a pencil with a hook. Hold on, let's see. Oh, she's just holding the map. Look at that. It's ridiculous looking. Yeah, it's really funny, and it has some good stories. Yes, boys, we're gonna do it again. You've got to. Ah, there's not even any dialogue. I got spoiled on Doc Ock being the villain, but let's face it, as soon as we realized he was in the game, we knew he'd be the main villain. Yeah, and plus, you know, when Dan Slott was revealed to be one of the writers. Anime dying was thankfully a complete shock for me. Nice. Yeah, I got spoiled. I think it was in videos. I think, I don't know, maybe I didn't notice the spoiler warning sometimes, but I did get spoiled before I could finish it. Yeah, but look at this, dude. Okay, where's a grappling point? Yes, I'm crazy enough to do this. I don't, wait a minute, I don't think there is, though. Wait, where's my gun out? Goodness, that is high up. I don't want to do yoga again. I don't want to do yoga again, game. I think I would have been mad if I'd found out that for playing it. Almost like when you see a leak of the ending of a game without knowing the full context, because people get unrightfully angry and boycott a game they haven't even played. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You all know what I'm referring to. Hell yeah, we do. Nadine, right where I left you. Look at that. Even the detail, her clothing, the hook right there, her rings. It's awesome. Whoops. I truly hate it when people spoil things in the title and thumbnails. Oh yeah, that is literally the worst. It's such a big move. I don't know how people can do that. It's for views. I get it. It's one of those instances where it's like, I get it, man. I get it, but just why? Why is auto aim on every single time? We'll turn on no HUD mode because I love playing it cinematically, and on easy mode it's better. Lock on aim, no please. Wait, it's already time.
You were supposed to stop ages ago. I'm sick and tired of thinking about that.
Huh?
You were supposed to stop ages ago.
I'm hungry now after that pizza scene. Okay, well guys, since it's prayer time now, I will have to stop the stream. Not sure when the next piece of content will come out, but yeah, this was very fun. I can't believe this is the end of the Uncharted marathon. yeah, again, it's been really fun. But there are lots of games coming this summer, so that's super exciting. And let's see what the future holds. So you guys have a wonderful morning, day, evening, whichever. Peace out. See you next time.